One thing on Oahu that I think was just really good news is President Obama today designated Honouliuli under the National Park Service as a national monument. This is the site where the large majority of Japanese Americans were interned during World War II. It is a dark chapter in American history. The other sites in California and elsewhere have already been put into the National Parks inventory. This was the last step. It's a proud moment. President Obama didn't need this story explained to him. He understands it. He understands it in his head and I think in his gut. And so I was really pleased that we're moving forward with that, and we will allow, from my perspective, my children and others to know what happened, and not 200 years ago, but relatively recently, that we actually incarcerated American citizens on the basis of their ethnic extraction. And so I was really pleased with that today. I'll wrap it up with one last thing. I was going to do 7, but I'm calling an audible and doing 5. I did want to mention this Keauhou aquifer issue because I do think the National Park Service has overreached a bit, and I think they're doing it because their instincts are the right ones and they want to protect water resources, but there's just not enough science to back up what they're suggesting that we do. And I am about community planning. I am about empowering communities, and the Kona Community Development Plan was quite an endeavor and quite a process. And there is affordable housing planned, there is a courthouse planned, and to the degree and extent that the federal government comes into our Water Commission and says, without sufficient data to justify it, you better stop this Kona Community Development Plan because there may be a point at which you will run out of water. We had to intervene and suggest that they move through a mediation process. It wasn't that we were declaring their concerns to be invalid, but we just wanted to have the county, the developers, the environmental community, and what they call CWRM, the Commission on Water Resource Management, get together and kind of just have a conversation. That is not the way it played out, and but there's still time for that. But I wanted you to know that I'm really aware of this issue and the impact that it'll have on what I consider to be appropriate development in the Kona area.